everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to April's low buy, no buy update. As I do with all of these, I'm going to share what I went through this month and then what I bought this month and do our little check-in with each other to see how I'm doing on my low buy, no buy year. I will say I'm only 4 months into the year, but I'm already really proud of my progress. I went to Ulta Beauty World this last month. So, I mean, like, we'll talk about it when I get to it, but there is some complicated feelings, but let's go through what I went through this month. The Tower 28 Daily Rescue Facial Spray refill. I bought this refill because I love the SOS spray so much. I use it every day. I do think it has really changed. I used to get some acne. I really barely get acne anymore now, which is so different from my usual face. I really do attribute it all to this because when I started using this is when I saw an even bigger change in my skin. It's sad that I've gone through an entire refill of this, but it did last me like 4 refills of the bottle. So I feel like this was a great purchase because I saved 4 plastic bottles because I'm just reusing the old one. And I probably will repurchase this when I run out of my current bottle that I'm spritzing. Another product that transformed my skin that I went through this month is the Fenty Skin Fat Water. You can see how messed up this bottle is because I used it and I love it. I recently repurchased multiples of this from the Fenty Skin VIP sale, and I did just open one of those. This stuff is so great. I've been using the Fat Water since it launched and the Fat Water Hydrating since it launched. I moved from the regular Fat Water to the Hydrating Fat Water. I do think there is a difference. I do think my skin's a little bit more hydrated throughout the day. This stuff is amazing. Rest in peace for this one. My Fenty Beauty We're Even concealer, which I just started using like last month. I took it with me to Ulta Beauty World. It exploded in my bag on the way home. So that is something I have gone through because I had to throw it out. It was messy. Another thing that I went through is the Bobbi Brown concealer. This is in the shade Porcelain. It doesn't look like it, but you can see some scraping on the sides here. This concealer is phenomenal. My only qualm with this concealer at all is that the brush, you start to pull off the bristles from the brush as you dip in and dip out of it, which makes the bristles go into the concealer, which is not my favorite, but this concealer is next level. I love this so much. This is the lightest shade, and I do not think this is light enough for a shade range, but so good. And then the last thing I went through, and I didn't technically go through this, but it's very expired. I tried using it and it's just not the same, is the Nude Sticks Nude Fix Concealer. This has been a ride or die concealer for me for years now. I just opened it, was using it, and decided to open up my pot concealer from NARS. Completely forgot about this, and it's been sitting in there for over a year. And the formula did change, and I used quite a bit of it before that because there's not much coming up on the doe foot when I pull it out of this thing. So all over, a pretty big makeup skincare empties. Now let's go into the things that I purchased this month. As I mentioned in last month's check-in, I knew I was gonna have to buy some body lotion because I ran out of my Fenty Skin body lotion, and I thought I had one from the Allure Best of Beauty event that was sitting in my backups, but it's actually for like bumps on your arm. So not a full body moisturizer, nor is it moisturizing. So I've been loving this brand. Shouts out because I found it from the Allure Best of Beauty event. Saltaire, duh. I've been using their leave-in conditioner after all of my showers, and my hair is so freaking soft. It's changed. It's the best leave-in conditioner I've ever used, and it's like affordable pricing. So I got 2 of these. I got a pink beach smell, and then I got another smell which is away right now because I have this one open. I've used about half of this. This is so good. I think this brand is one to watch out for. I just got a bunch of stuff from Ulta Beauty World, but when and if I go through all of that, this is definitely on a repurchase list. This is luxe, okay? This is thick, this is creamy, this is exactly what you want body lotion to be. Sometimes lotion is really thin, and you need like a body butter to get something thick. This, thick off the bat, really, 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 really intensely hydrating. It's so good, and this was like $12. And because I purchased 2 of these because I go through them so quickly, it was the first of the month, and I'm a Diamond member for this year. Again, I've spent like $80, so I'm definitely not gonna be a Diamond member next year. But the freebie for that was this from Half Magic Beauty. This is the Glitter Puck in Dopamine Sparkle, which is this. Very interesting. I've been wearing this a lot this month because I like to wear a little something something on my eyes when I go to work, and it's like almost wet. It's a very interesting formula, very exciting. I didn't pay for this technically, this was free, so I really only paid for the body lotion. And I went to Ulta Beauty World. And if you saw my haul video, which I will post in the comments below so you can click on it and see it if you want to, I was not anticipating the amount of product that we were giving out. I've been to the Sephora event, I've been to the Allure Best of Beauty event, and I feel like I've gotten a big bag. I've gotten a lot of stuff. I've gotten stuff that lasts about 6 months. I've given stuff away, you know what I mean? But like fills up my backup drawer, but I get to go through it by the time the next event comes around, either next year or in 6 months. I got so much product from this event, it's not even funny. I've given like each friend like a bag of things, and I still have so much, and it's a little ridiculous. It obviously has put me back on my no buy, because with $160, I basically have a mini little store for myself. Like I have so many new lip products, so many new skincare options, so many new hair care options, so much new makeup. I do not have to purchase anything else. And I will say I caught myself because I'm running out of my fresh kombucha essence, which I have been using religiously twice a day, every day for the last 2 years, and I'm running out of my essence. And my gut reaction was I have to repurchase it. Like I can't let my skin be without this. But one of the perks of going to a beauty convention like Ulta Beauty World is I got to sit with brands and talk to them about their products. I went to the CosRX booth and we were talking about their snail mucin essence, and they gave me a full size of that. And so this is how good I'm getting, okay? Because I'm a Taurus. We are rigid in certain things. I love trying new makeup. Skincare is really, really hard for me. I was so well educated at Ulta Beauty World about all of these new brands and all of these new products. I feel confident in not purchasing skincare until it's all done. The only skincare thing that I really don't have that much of is actually eye cream, which is what I was hoping to get a lot of. We only got 1 full-size eye cream and then 2 like travel size eye creams. So realistically, the only thing that I would need to purchase is an eye cream. I shouldn't have to purchase anything. I shouldn't have to purchase anything. And if you watched that video, I know I said it in there, but I gave away a lot of things. I probably got like 80 pounds, I'm not even joking, like 80 pounds worth of product. I was staying at a hotel. I gave the hotel staff a giant bag of things because I couldn't fit everything in my suitcase, and I was like, it's ridiculous not to give back, okay? Because everyone at the hotel was so nice. So I gave them a giant bag of things. I packed up everything. I brought it back to New York. I have 71 pounds of stuff. Then I took a giant bag and put in all the things that I was like okay to give away. I made a big bag for my friend Elise. I made a big bag for my friend Marissa. And then I let people go in there and grab things, and then I would like go through my hair care, my skincare, my makeup, what I've gotten, and it was like, do I really need all this, or can I give it to somebody else? And I've been slowly but surely weaning down. I'm giving perfumes out, like I'm giving everything. Okay, everyone's getting a chance to get something. It does feel like I've overconsumed a bit. I didn't intend to. Like at Sephora, I got probably a bag of makeup, like all together, skincare, hair care. This I got like, and I'm not even joking, like 3 full bags, like, and I had to take everything out of the box. So it probably would have been like 4 bags with everything in the box. I did notice, this is a weird thing I'm gonna bring up, but as I've been giving things away, and I don't know if it's because I have so much now and like I have been buying less, so I have this like anxiety about not having enough things, which I don't love. I don't love that like innate response in me. But as people have been going through my bag of things, I'm like, I'm okay to give this away. I do feel myself like getting anxious about letting go of things, and I don't love that. I don't love that about me at all. It does feel like this consumption thing that they've put in my brain to tell me like, you need to have more always, always, always. So it's just something to clock for myself. It's a good thing to clock for myself. And recognize that in my low buy, in my like trying to heal my overconsumption, I still have those like deep-seated things in me, and how to mitigate it and kind of heal it. I am already thinking about the Allure Best of Beauty event. I went to it last year, I had such a great time. There's something about being at events like that that just make me so happy and like learn so much. I saw Pat McGrath last year, and I'm already like, do I need to go to that this year? And it's hard because like I get a lot of joy from this, from going to conventions, from like having community like that. And I know that it's technically breaking my no-buy. Here's my thing. Getting new makeup inspires me to create, but it shouldn't. I should be able to just be inspired by what I have in my collection. And I don't know what it is for me that feels like newness equals inspiration. It's something I should investigate, not just for my makeup hobby, but also like my creative career, my personal life. But it's just something that's been brought up since I went to the event. I had a great time. Look, I had such a great time. It was one of the best days of my life. I truly, there is no place where I'm happier than in community with other beauty lovers, especially in an event that the first event I've been to, beauty convention wise, where people haven't been snooty, snide, overprivileged, rude to people. Everyone was so nice, so kind, and it's so many people. It's difficult. I don't know how to I don't know how to express what I'm feeling. I'm grateful I went to the event. I'm so happy I went to the event. And at the same time, you know, I'm clearly breaking my low buy. I think I was just like so proud of doing so well for myself, low buy wise, and like not over consuming. And I do feel like it was core overconsumption. You know what I mean? The event was core overconsumption. I don't know. I'm trying not to feel bad about it and just give back more. Like I'm gonna go through my bags again and be like, do I really need 2 of these? Do I really need multiple of these? You know what I mean? Like, is there a space where I can continue to give back, give to a shelter, give to this, so it feels less like overconsumption and more like spreading the wealth? Anyway, guys, that's my low buy, no buy update for this month, for April. Going into May, I should have absolutely 0 things that I bought in May, okay? Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.